the French, the southern French countryside, you think of Cézanne and you think of Van Gogh sitting in the, you know, the fields yesterday, the sunflower fields. You get a sense of what it's like to be completely enveloped by this kind of nature.
Everybody who's here, even though we don't know each other, or a lot of the times we don't know each other before we come, I've been here twice, and there's always an instant rapport because everybody loves art. That's a given.
There's that bond there that kids need to know about too when you travel. It doesn't matter if you come from Newfoundland or Vancouver or wherever, there's a Canadian bond there that's really nice.
Everybody thinks, well, painting should just be, you know, put some stuff on a canvas, and boy, it's hard work. It's been a humbling experience so far.
The food is marvelous, and I've never been fed so well in all my life. It's going to be a hard act to follow when I go home.
At dawn that day, they numbered over 800. A half hour later, only 68 men were able to stand. The rest, dead, wounded, missing. Over 700 soldiers from one regiment, mowed down by machine gun fire. It happened on July the 1st, 1916, here on this field in France. Who were those boys who fought so valiantly and who bled and died here at Beaumont Hamel so long ago? Well, their home lies far across the sea, on an island in the North Atlantic, startlingly different from the land in which they fought and died. Newfoundland juts dramatically out of a cold, subarctic ocean. Gouged and carved by ancient glaciers, it's a land of howling winds and thundering seas. Yet it has its beauty in the forests of spruce and fir, and on the wrinkled, boulder-strewn high plateaus where great herds of caribou roam. On the coast, cathedrals of ice often drift silently by, while fingers of fog gently probe the island-studded bays. Here, tucked away in tiny coves on this isolated shore, lie the fishing villages of the soldiers who now lie in the fields of Beaumont Hamel. They left fishing boats to fight for a king and a country they had never seen. Proud of being residents of Britain's oldest colony, they were eager to help the mother country in her hour of need. And so young men from all over the island found themselves in a different world. After a few weeks' intensive training, they crowded aboard troop ships, and with the cheers of family and friends ringing in their ears, set sail for the battlefields of Europe. It was a heady, exciting time, young fellows setting out on a grand adventure. Many would not return. The Newfoundland Regiment fought with distinction at Gallipoli, but it was here on the fields of Beaumont Hamel the Newfoundlanders really showed their mettle. It was the beginning of the Battle of the Somme, when 100,000 men rose from the trenches to advance toward the German lines. The Newfoundlanders met an inferno of machine gun fire. Though their ranks were thinning at an alarming rate, they kept moving forward, advancing into certain death. In a half hour, it was all over. The Newfoundland Regiment had been virtually annihilated. The divisional commander who witnessed the event later wrote, "It was a magnificent display of trained and disciplined valor, and its assault failed of success because dead men can advance no farther." Of 801 soldiers, only 68 answered the roll call the next day. No other unit in the Somme offensive suffered such casualties. It was a black day back home in the little fishing villages of Newfoundland. The anniversary of the battle is still a day of mourning throughout the island. And on this field in France, where our boys bled and died so long ago, stands a magnificent bronze caribou, the symbol of Newfoundland and its sons who fought so valiantly.